this is
White matter.
white matter. That's your central canal,
Dorsal horn.
dorsal horn,
Anterior horn. Lateral horn. White columns.
white columns, and then what is this?
The posterior
Fissure sulcus.
medial
Median
sulcus.
Correct. And this is your,
Anterior median fissure.
what is this?
Ganglion.
That's your, hold on one second, where are they calling this? See, this is the thing, hold on. Okay, this orange thing, that's the ganglion.
Oh.
Because these 26 they're covering, that is the pia. See why we have to do this together? It's a new thing. Okay, so one more, if I point to that little thing, what are you going to say?
Ganglion.
Your dorsal root ganglion, correct? Okay, what else does it have here? What is 2? Your dura, correct? This is your
Arachnoid.
arachnoid, and where is your pia? Hold on. 5, where is 5? And this is your pia. Does that make sense? Okay, so this is your what?
Pia matter. Arachnoid matter. Dura matter.
Okay. 28, this is your what?
Spinal
The
nerve.
spinal nerve, correct. And then this is just your anterior root coming down. Okay, 33, what is this? What did I say? This is your ganglion, correct? What did I say it's outside?
The post.
Sympathetic ganglion. Does that make sense? Okay, so one more time. What is this?
Ganglion.
Dorsal
Dorsal
root ganglion. What is this? Sympathetic ganglion. One more time. Sympathetic ganglion. Remember today I showed you on that little drawing that looked very complicated. This is your white ramus and gray ramus. You see that they're even color coded. Okay? And so this is your what? Sympathetic ganglion. And remember when I said that you need to know the splanchnic nerve that goes all the way down to all the abdomen? So that would be your splanchnic nerve. Okay? So I think that's all you need to know. Okay, now here we go to this portion. This and this, what is it, guys? That would be your parasympathetic, right? Your cranial sacral, correct? So what is all of this that is your thoracolumbar? You see that it says here SY, SY. So all of these are what? Your sympathetic ganglion. Does that make sense? Okay, now let's look. We need to know, we said the celiac ganglion, correct? Where are they? Okay. Okay. Celiac, 91. Okay. This is 92. 92, this is going to be, remember, this is your inferior mesenteric ganglion. Remember the mesenteries? Remember the peritoneal and your visceral peritoneum? So this, all of this is covering that. So this is your inferior mesenteric ganglion. That's your superior mesenteric ganglion. Okay? One more time. What is this? Superior mesenteric ganglion, inferior mesenteric ganglion. Remember I said you need to know the celiac? But I don't know where they coded the celiac. Let's see. It should be somewhere around here. 120 maybe? Okay. So all of these big ones, you see this one that comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one, 121, 122, all of these are your splanchnic. Because they're going where? To all your viscera. Okay. So all of these are your sympathetic ganglions. These are your splanchnic nerves. This is your superior mesenteric, your inferior mesenteric, and I bet you this is going to be your celiac. 131? No, so, okay, so 91, okay. Celiac, superior mesenteric, and inferior mesenteric. Celiac is 91, guys. Superior mesenteric is 131, inferior mesenteric is 92. And I think that's all you need to know. So see, it's not that much. Does that make sense? Okay. So, okay. What is this, guys?
Dura matter. Arachnoid. Pia matter.
Anterior.
Posterior gray horn. columns.
Posterior white columns. Dorsal ganglion. This whole thing is your spinal nerves. This is your sympathetic ganglion. And this is the same as all of these, right? Does that make sense? Okay. And then what are they calling 34 and 35? Yes, these are your trunks, your sympathetic trunk, but I'm going to ask it there, okay? Because all of these are coming down. So this is going to be your spinal cord with your sympathetic trunk and your meninges. So obviously we don't have the parasympathetic here very clear just here, right? So let's say what they're calling 102. See, these are just your cranial nerves, but I'm not going to ask them here, okay? So I'm just going to ask your sympathetic ganglion. All of this is your sympathetic paraganglionic. You see? Okay. What is 91? Celiac ganglion. These are ganglions. Celiac ganglion. Superior mesenteric, inferior mesenteric, and all of these are what? Splanchnic nerves. And you can put splanchnic or splachnic, okay? Just make sure that you write the CH, splachnic. Okay? So,
Well, I'm
if you ask them anything you want, they should tell you.
How are you guys? What is this right here?
Celia, not Cecilia. Celia. Yeah, I think Cecilia. Celia, you can write it C-O-E or you can just write it C-E-L-I-A-C. Celiac. Okay? Celiac ganglion.
Celiac.
Inferior mesenteric. Where's the superior mesenteric? There you go. Superior mesenteric. Okay.
And right here?
That's your sympathetic chain. And show them where are the splanchnic nerves. There you go. So for the splanchnic nerves, I would have to put the number here, right? The little arrow. If I put the arrow here, that's what, guys?
Superior.
The celiac.
Celiac.
Superior.
I'm putting sympathetic ganglion. Okay? So the round things, those are your ganglion, and the thing that comes out, those are your nerves. So one more time, these are from your sympathetic ganglions, you have your splanchnic nerves. Make sense? Because remember that those you're going to have your pre-ganglionic fibers and your post-ganglionic fibers. Does that make sense?
So these nerves, what are these ones? The same as this one?
The 121, 122, they're continue to be. Remember that all of these nerves that go to your abdomen, all of them are splanchnic. So you don't need to know less or great, they're just splanchnic.
Okay.
Make sense?
Makes sense.
What else? Oh, to point at 33, darling, there. Right there. What is that?
Sympathetic ganglion.
Sympathetic ganglion. Because it's close to. Try the dorsal root ganglion. So this is your dorsal root ganglion, and then what are they saying? Is this your anterior nerve or what? Yeah, anterior. That's your anterior spinal nerve, correct? Just like the model there. Okay, girls, you're done.
Good job.
Okay, good job. Okay. So yeah, and it's you should have seen the old one we had. It was like this, and it had holes. So now, who's going to do this? We said somebody over there, right? Because this is going to be also on the test, and you're going to have questions on the eye and questions on the ear.
Just those two?
You want to go really fast? Okay, but I don't know your list because not all of them are here. But more or less, what is this? Go grab an eye.
Lacrimal duct.
No.
No gland.
Your lacrimal gland, remember on the eye? That's your what? Lacrimal gland. And then this is going to be what? That's going to be your lacrimal canal. This is your lacrimal apparatus. So remember that your lacrimal gland is opposite. So everybody touch here. That's your lacrimal apparatus, and your lacrimal gland is over here. So next time if you need to cry more, just go and massage here. Okay? So lacrimal